Right, this time at the Quick Speed Shop, we got a rescue mission here. We got a 1983 Dodge Diplomat. It's a police car. It's got the electronic lean burn fuel management system. Perfect. And it's been sitting in a barn for probably 20 years, and the barn is going to fall down. And if you can see behind me, it's not looking good. So we got to get this thing out of here. I've actually been after this car for 15 years trying to buy it from my boss. And we're finally at the point where I helped him move his other cars, and I'm going to end up with this one. You're going to want to stay tuned to the end of the video because I dropped in a battery and I got some True Fuel. We're going to see if it's going to fire up. The electronic fuel management system, is it going to screw us? I don't know. It's been sitting untouched since like 2001. It's full of mice. It's sunk up to the bumper in the dirt. I'm going to stop talking. Let me go back to the barn where I found it, and you can see just what condition it was in. And let's dig out this 1983 Dodge Diplomat police car package cruiser right here. I've always wanted one of these, and now I'm looking at one. And it's only got 95,000 miles on it. It's mint. It's been, I don't know, 15 years in the making. I've been after this Dodge Diplomat cop car. And so you can see, it's in a barn that we're a little worried is going to come down. So we're going to try to drag this guy out of here. Maybe fire it up. I don't know. The first time it's ran in who knows how many years. It's an actual police package. 83 Diplomat. Oh, it's moldy. Great. As you can see here, it's going to be a little bit of a chore to get it out of here. We're bumper level at the dirt. I've got some old trailer tires. I found one in the dump the other day, and two are off Ted's camper trailer. So we're gonna, first thing we're gonna do is jack it up and throw some wheels on it. It's got the cop car wheels, but they're pretty scaly. Well, I guess they're not too bad. They might blast up all right. But I want to beat on the calipers, make sure the tires roll. And I got my tractor here. I'm going to have to skid it out with a tractor. We've been skidding other cars out of here. The dirt is very clingy. And in the back here, under the back of the wall, we got a skylight, and it's wet. So hopefully be able to get this out of here. But we got one tire that holds air. We got 3 more trailer tires that hold air. So the first game plan is to get it up on 4 tires that hold air, dig it out a little bit, and then see if it'll roll. I'm going to beat on the drums, beat on the calipers. Let's take a look under the hood. Could it have a 4-barrel 318? Let's look and see. I've never had a Diplomat. How do you open it? Ooh, it opens just... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lean burn. Great. Looks like a 318 2-barrel. It's got the police car heavy-duty, probably 100-amp alternator with dual belts, smog pump. Man, tiny little radiator. For sitting all these years in here, it's not bad. Don't know what it's like underneath. These are unibody cars, which could be problematic. And there's a 2-barrel, like BBD or Carter down there. It's going to have the stepper electronic control on the back of it. I believe it's lean burn action, if you can swap all that out. Ooh, we got a power antenna. Fancy. This car came out of Rhode Island originally. 1985 Rhode Island Department of Transportation sticker. Look at that. But first thing we got to do is get this thing up in the air on some tires and drag it out in the sunlight. Oh no, it's got a red fender on the side. Unless that's primer. That looks like it's red. The core support also looks like it's got red on it. That might be primer. Maybe they had a slight fender bender with it at one point. You never know with a municipal car. Let's take a look at the inside while we're right here. I already had the door open. I got the front door open. Let's try the back. You don't want to put yourself in the back by yourself. You won't be able to get out. And it might be locked. Nope, just froze up. But look at the vinyl police interior. It's blue. You probably can't see really good, but we got multi action. Crank windows. A couple of gauges, some idiot lights. Radio delete. No kidding, look at that. Radio delete. Had a bunch of switches in there. There's your big dome light to write down all your police reports. Vinyl front seats, vinyl back seats. It's got carpet though. Actually, it's not too bad besides being moldy. I wonder if there's mice infestation. The thing seems pretty solid though. Got a little banger in the rear door over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This door hasn't been open in a long time. Yeah. Ooh. Let's take a look in the glove box. What's in there? Mice? Oh no. Oh, paperwork. Nice. No mice in there. Quality engineered by the Chrysler Corporation. That's how you know it's quality. Headliner's dropping. Will this door open? Next question. It's locked. Hold on a minute. We have the technology. Maybe. Nope. Nope. I can't see. You guys tell me what's back there. I can't see. Some kind of plastic bins. Where's the seatbelts? Man, this thing's mint. The 83 Diplomat, it's got the down the turn signals under the headlights. They changed the designs a little bit on these cars, but pretty much overall had the same look from like the late 70s up to 88 or 9 or whenever last year they made Diplomats was. Let's start jacking and see if we can put some wheels on this thing. There, we got this guy jacked up here, got the lug nuts off. Dave's gonna look for a hammer. I'm gonna give it a whack with this. Oh, I almost whacked it with a nail. That'd have been good. Let's give it a whack without a nail. Oh. Ooh. Ow! Oh, ow, ouch. That hurt my hand a lot. Dang, bro. That's on there. Great. Oh no. Oh no. I wanted to, I neglected to bring a big hammer, which is a problem. If I wanted to beat on the caliper, right? So, nuts. And we got it precariously jacked up on 2 jacks. At least I filled the hole in. This tire's got some air in it. It doesn't look too bad. It's for sitting on this dirt. You guys can't really see under here, but it doesn't look like it rotted it. The cat's still on it. The exhaust is hanging down. This should have an 8 1/4 rear end with limited slip. If it's a cop car, it should. It looks pretty solid underneath. Like I said, it's been in here for 20 years probably. 2000 and there's a sticker on it over here. Well, yeah, probably 20 years at least it's been in here. I've been after it for like 15. And he's given it to me for helping move his other cars out of here. So we're going to do get this out. I brought some gas and a battery. I doubt it's going to run today, but we're going to at least drag it out of here because this barn is going to come down any day. And we're going to drag it out of here out into the yard. And then I'm going to leave it here for the winter. But in the springtime, we're going to make this guy run and drive. But I need at least to get it out of the barn. And if the wheels rolled, because we moved a couple other cars, the wheels didn't roll, and my little tractor is about beat to death trying to make it happen. Man, that really hurt my finger when that whack happened. I need a heavy hammer blow right here. Dang, I forgot to bring a heavy hammer. I might have to go get one. All right, we procured a hammer. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring safety glasses. I got sunglasses though. Procured a hammer here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to beat on this mint cop car wheel. But I'm gonna hit it on the hub. And hopefully it won't hurt it. Let's see what happens. I can't really, it's a weird angle. Nope. Oop. That's solid. Oh boy. Nope, it's loosening up, I think. Come on, baby. Oh boy. That sucker's on there. Man. Oh boy. I don't want to wreck these wheels. Which isn't doing it, but I didn't bring any oil either. You don't have any oil, do you? Heck yeah. Man, this guy is on here. I don't want to beat on this surface, but I might try it once. Oh! That might have done something. Maybe not. It's a suspension hump. I knocked all the lug nuts everywhere. My feet, this is pure Derek stuff right here. We're out here making it happen. Well, what we got to work with. You can tell by the way that it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. I don't dare get under the car and beat from the underside. Man. That guy is on there. Oh boy. Man, that's on there. It's coming. It's coming. Yes. Got him. Whew. Holy shamoly. What's the inside look like? Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Come on in here, take a look. Well, we got your typical, what are these, M-body? It's got a K-member, it's unibody. Frame rails like mint, actually, a little bit of surface rust. And if I had a beat on this caliper, I didn't bring a bar either, like an idiot. But I had, you know what? I got a crowbar in the truck. Where worst comes worst, I take the bolts out and pry the calipers right off because they're 2 half-inch bolts. Pry the calipers right off it. And then it would roll, but the those brake hoses are hard. Let me try tapping on the calipers, and my finger's still numb. Tap on the caliper. Oops. Nope. Then, let me go get my crowbar. All right, I found a crowbar. Might be able to crowbar this. I beat on the caliper. Let me get up here under the rotor here and see if I can roll it at all. Well, breaking the... Oh, that's locked up like Fort Knox. How am I going to push the caliper in? Gotta pry against something. Well, this might work. Maybe. You can push the caliper in, which who says it's going to go in? Oh boy. If you can push the caliper in, it'll free it up, but if the hoses are seized up, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Get under here maybe. Bend the plate. forgot my clear safety glasses like a moron. Worst comes to worst, I can pop the caliper off. That's the spring clip. I wish I could get under the... Oh, here we go. Hold on. Get under the action. Nope. I feel like I have to pull these, take the bolts out, pull these calipers right off of here. If there's any sense of this trying to turn. Because at least then I could pry them, take the bolts out, I could pry them. Oh, wait a minute. If I pry like this, can I loosen it up? Oh, hold on. Hold on a minute. Look at all the rust that fell out of that rotor. Alright, so I just knocked the caliper off real fast, and the inner pad fell out, and now we're rolling free and clear. So I'll throw this trailer tire back on here. There's one down. And 3 or 4 to go. Ow. These are torsion bar cars. They use crisscross torsion bars ahead of the engine cross member instead of longitudinal torsion bars like the older Mopars. And the K-member bolts out of these cars just like the earlier Dodges. And I've seen them. They used to put these front ends in 56 Ford trucks because it hangs out so far ahead, but the Ford truck's got a huge overhang in the front fenders, and you could put the K-member in, subframe it with one of these Mopar K-members, and have torsion bar suspension under your 53 to 56 Ford truck. And they're the right bolt pattern, and they ride nice. Power steering, disc brakes. That was a trick back in the day before Mustang 2 suspension got won the battle for being most popular. Used to use torsion suspension. Whoa, plenty, that's plenty. Got him. Look at this thing, rolls like gangbusters. I'm almost as fast as NASCAR. Got him. There you go. Now I can set this guy down on the dirt. Oh, God. And we'll do the other side. Is it still under the bumper jack, too? It is. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's all right. We're good. Yeah, leave it under there because I want to keep the car up because of that. Did I spray juice on this? I kind of did. Ooh, this one's nasty. Oh, dang. Got him. This thing will take anything apart or break it, one of the two. No problem. Oops. That one's rusty. Got him. Oops, oops. Got him. We got a convenient post right here to put all the nuts on. All right. It's like super sketchy. It's be a good time to get onto the car and do an oil change. Just kidding. Actually, this wheel doesn't look too rusty on the hub. Maybe it'll come off easier. Let's see. Here we go. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Bam. Whew. Oh, boy. That looks so good. That's not too bad. Not the worst one I've ever seen. Yikes. All right, I'll just knock this caliper loose, pull the pad out. All right, here we go. Come on now. I feel like I'm going around in circles. Where'd that hammer go? Hammer time. Can't reach it. Here we go. Watch this. Whoops, that's not good for the hose. Oh, that hose is, there's no brake fluid because I just ruptured that hose and I got nobody home. Now let's knock out the back pad. Boom, like that. How's our pad life? Oh yeah, they're riveted, which is hard to find, and they got half life left. We can save this, use that for later. Does this turn? Oh yeah, look at that. It's like brand new. Brand new, bro. Now, that guy just kind of does that. There we go. Perfect. Look at the rust come out of these rotors. Well, you can hit them on the die grinder, it'll be good to, or the flap wheel, it'll be good to go another 100,000 miles. Can't beat an old Mopar. Can't believe these stupid little clips are all that holds these brakes in here. Where'd that, is a spray spooge over here somewhere? I set it down. Oh, it's on that 55-gallon drum over by the back of the car. I think. Or my Mountain Dew is one of the two. They might both be over there. We'll dowel it up. Check this stuff out. Spray away. This is old school right here. Old school. There's a mad diesel going by. I can't believe these wheels came off like this. That's that. That's that. That's that. Flatten this out a little bit. Boom. Put this trailer tire on. These are 14s. These are off Ted's camper. I talked him into getting new ones instead of dragging his camper around with old dry rotted trailer tires. That's a bad plan for a disaster. But they'll be perfect for a Dodge Diplomat cop car. Give it that demo derby look. Can't believe this car is mint under here. I would have thought it would have been rotted right out sitting on the dirt like this. It's freaking mint. Of course, we haven't seen the back of it yet. The back was back under that hole that was leaking. It was raining for years. Torque stick, thank you. Impact gun, yes. Let's do it. How do they get all covered in dirt? Got it. That's funny. All right. Metal in my eyeballs. Great. Should have had safety glasses. Got them. What if the barn just decided to fall down all at once right now? Did we get any warning? All right, I got all lug nuts off the rear here. This one was up on a wood board. Oops, propane tank. And there's an some kind of active creature hole right here under the car, so hopefully they don't come out and get me. So I'm going to come and get you. I'm going to get you. Watch it be a coyote. That'd be awesome. This wheel was up on this wood and away from the ground, so hopefully... Come on now. Come on now. Gotta not drop the lug nuts down the woodchuck hole. That would be the next thing that would get me. Can't see nothing. Unbelievable. Get on there. Holy smokes. Can't see what I'm doing. Anyways, come on now. There it goes. Yeah, so we're going to bang this guy, try to get this off. I got one more trailer tire. I only brought 3 wheels for some reason. I think because I only had 3 that were easily accessible. But luckily, the right rear tire holds air. So we should be all set. I probably want to beat on both drums. Like I said, this is 8 1/4 rear end, and it should have factory limited slip action, or sure grip, as Mopar would call it. Should be, but we'll see what happens. Oh. Should be a little, yeah, wiggle this guy right off of here because it's the rear. Ah, my hand. Boom! Look at that! Look at the beauty of the Chrysler 8 1/4 rear end. How do the rear frame rails work? Oh, we got factory undercoating, rear tank. Man, these drums look like they're not too bad. The next question is, will they turn? We'll do a little tap, and can you guys see in there? Oh yeah, look at that. It looks good. Something was here that's missing now. What was there? Oh, that's weird. Got a pinion snubber. These tires are big. They look like, what size are they? They look like 235, 75, so they're rubbing there a little bit. But the fuel tank is under the trunk floor. How about that? I've never seen one of these cars. I've never ridden in one of these cars. I've never driven one of these cars. I've worked on them in the junkyard, pulling parts multiple times, but I've never actually experienced one for real. Where is my hammer? Gotta go, it's hammer time. So I think, man, the fuel tank looks pretty nasty. That's probably rotted, because that don't look good. But let's tap on this guy, see if we can free the drum up. There should be like 10 by 2 drums on the back, readily available. I think I got some at home somewhere, because I had a rear end one time they parted out. There was a sure grip, but the turns out the pinion was shot. Came out of a cop car. I spent hours pulling it out in the junkyard, and then turns out it was junk, but I have the sure grip differential for it. Hopefully this guy doesn't look too bad. Like I said, it was up in the air, so maybe we'll get lucky. Are we gonna get lucky? Oh yeah, we're gonna get lucky. Look at that. Maybe. Oh yeah, she's freer than Whistling Diesel after his tax evasion arrest. Boom. Look at that. That'll roll, no problem. We're good there. So let me, we got one more trailer tire to throw on. Boom. Little guy, just a 14-incher. I found this in the dump the last weekend when I went down to, had to get rid of 2 tires. And this guy was in the tire pile, or the wheel and tire pile, I should say. So I snatched it up, and here we are 1 week later, literally going into service. How about that? I love going to the dump. You guys that get your trash picked up by the guy in the green truck, you miss out on all the deals. You gotta go to the dump. That's where all the good stuff is. I love it. We've got one more wheel to go, and then we're gonna have to see if this guy's gonna roll out of here. I'm gonna guess it is, because the way that it is. Hopefully that one more wheel. We got weather coming in. We're in a barn, but as you can see, there's no roof on this side, and we got weather coming, and it's literally raining right now. I just said that, and now it's raining. Great. And I'm kind of under a roof over on this side, but it's going to get slippery. I got to at least get this outside on the lawn. We're doing this to make sure this barn doesn't fall down on the cars. There was like 5, 6 cars in here, and this is why we're pulling this out. And I just got to get it outside. Like I said, I'm going to come get this in the spring. So right now I'm out of space for project vehicles, but at least got to get it out of the barn. Got him. Set this guy down. Whoa, fast. Going down. Whoops. Going down. All right, as you can hear, it's pouring out now, but we're under the barn-ish. I'm going to attempt to roll the car. I jacked up the right rear. The tire rolled without doing anything, so we're good there. We're in neutral. we're going to grab a chain here, and I need to back up some, but I'm going to grasp onto this guy with the tractor and see if it'll go. Why does it got to be raining right now? All right. All right, there we go. There we go. Finally. Car's in neutral. Oh no, it's getting rained on. It's getting rained on in the building. It's storming. It's storming big time. It's storming big time. Here, let me see that. Oh, look at that. Rhode Island, drunk drivers get court. See that? I want to get outside and get my new camera all wet. Bam, check it out. I can't believe it's out. Oops, the window's down, which isn't really going to hurt it. But, oops, let's look this way. Man, that went pretty good. Thunder. Thunder. Oh boy. Let's look in the trunk. I heard there's a bunch of trinkets in the trunk. That was the first lesson the Vice Grip Garage. You always go through the trunk to get some clues as to what happened, and we didn't do that. Why do we gotta be doing this in the rain? Oh my goodness. Oh, mice. Hello? Hello? Man, look at that tire. That's the original Bias Place H7018 or H7815 spare. That is completely bald. Oh my goodness gracious. We got a huge mouse condo here. We got all kinds of hubcaps. Chevy hubcaps. Ooh, Pontiac hubcaps. We got a HEI distributor. Another Pontiac hubcap. Oldsmobile hubcaps. No, more Oldsmobile hubcaps. Oh my god. We're going to take that box out right now. That's disgusting. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if we're safer in the barn or out of the barn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ta-da. Go over here. Truth be told, there was 2 mice that ran out when we first opened the trunk back in the garage. Here's the rest of those Impala hubcaps or whatever they are. And got a whole supply. Oh, look at this. Was this the last time you had it on the road? No, you had it on the road newer than that. The old orange, and throw that right on there. Oh boy. Well, I don't know where those mice went, but their house is over there. We got a HEI distributor. We got air conditioning. Look at this. The whole thing of freaking stuff. What did that come out of? Don't need this. Got a whole bunch of dry ice. Just looking for mice. No mice. Here, you can keep this. Is this the air conditioning for this car? Oh, there's an ammo case in here. Oh, there's lightning. I seen it. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to get the mice boxes out of here. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, there's a mouse nest in this, but it's going to stay right there. What else we got? Miscellaneous turtle wax. What's in this ammo can? Feels empty. Empty. 5.56. I bet I know where that came from. Man, they undercoated this whole car. Why are all the taillight lamps out? Somebody undercoated it everywhere. Nice. Is that recording? Yeah. Well, I don't know where the mice went. Hopefully they ran away. Is that a cop car rim? That's probably just a regular rim. Yeah. Regular rim. I don't want that closed now. No. We got... Lightning! This is back when they... Holy shamoly, bro! I don't like that at all. Is there lightning protection on your barn? No. So we could all die right now. I hope not, because I gotta edit the video. Shoot. I might have to live stream. This is ridiculous. There we go, look at that. Holy crap, more lightning. Let's go under the barn and die under there. Holy cow. I don't believe it. That's pretty neat. What's up with this storm? That's where the car was sitting. Actually, it wasn't too dry. Looks like it was getting splashed on over there. Hopefully the wind doesn't start blowing. We might have to vacate. How's the weather looking? Let's look through the skylight. Ah, it's clearing up. I see it. It's clearing up. This is unbelievable. Oh, just dripped on me. Let's go over here. Look at the hail. All right, we stopped for lunch. The rain went away for a little while. Let's take a little bit of a look here. Like I said, I'm going to leave this car here for winter. Our main goal is to get the cars out of the barn. Also got this Mercury out that's going to be moved around and tractor, but my main goal was to get this out here before the barn fell on it. And I did bring a battery though, and I don't want to, I'm going to stash it over here for the winter. So hopefully the barn, looks like the barn's going to go inboard when it collapses. So putting it over there, it should be okay. But I did bring a battery and a little bit of gas. I wonder if we can see if it'll turn over and see if it'll fire for the first time in a long time. But right now we're out here and let's take a look, a little bit closer look at the inside. Bucket seats, which is really, I wouldn't expect it to have bucket seats. That's very odd. What is this? Oh my God. It's like turned to slime. Ugh. There might be mice up in here. No, it just fell. But very moldy. Let's look at the back seat. What are these things? System tapes. Huh. Got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in here. An old t-shirt. Nasty. I'll have to go through here later. Parts of a refrigerator. But you can see your police back seat. All vinyl. All plastic. I'm going to guess the door handles don't work. Well, maybe they do. That kind of acts like it wants to open. But the doors are not opening at this time. from the outside, but we got moldage. But
it. Go up the road and check the fuses.
Why, the power out?
About 30 minutes ago.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna monkey around here.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and take this off because it's half destroyed already. So under here we got the old lean burn 318. Like I showed you earlier, smog pump is intact. Man, this thing is a trip to work on. Whoa, what's down there? Oh, what is that hitting? Why is it hitting the fan shroud? That's curious. Huh. Anyways, I wonder if I can try to pull on the belts and see if this will move. You know, if Derek was here from Vice Grip, we'd have this thing running, and he'd be on the highway with it already with a 5-gallon can of gas in the front seat with him. But I don't think we're going to get that far today. Man, there is a lot of belts on this thing. Holy moly, you got to have stock and Goodyear just to change the belts. But I wonder if I can spin it over by pulling on the rubber belts. Oh boy. Yeah. That's a no for me, dog. Let's take the air cleaner off and have a look-see. Is there a mouse nest in the air cleaner? No, there isn't. How about that? There's plenty of mouse crap on the air cleaner. That's great. Look at that. Nice. We got our 2-barrel carburetor. Man, there's a lot of nonsense going on here. Got the stepper motor BBD carburetor. What you guys? Oh, it's not good, bro. Oh, it is. Everything is seized up big time. Big time. Ooh, look at that air filter is filthy. Anyways, oh, it looks like there's a mouse nest in the lean burn system. That's great. I don't know. I might just take and stick a battery in it and try it, which is not really what you really want to do. You kind of want to spin it over and monkey around with it, but I have a battery and I have a key. The battery tray is all rotted out. All right, now let's where'd the ground go? It's down here hiding. Let's check for fire, I guess. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Turn on the marker lights. The marker lights function. A couple of them function. How about that? Do I have taillights? Yes, there's taillights. So we got some stuff. Let me turn the heater controls off because that's a good chance your mouse. Okay. It's in park. Let me try the starter. Oh, we got a door buzzer. I don't believe it. It turns over. It turns over. You see that? It sounded like I was turning over. Where is the dipstick? Oh, we got to chewed off the dipstick. I should know. It should be right here in the front. Here it is. Oh boy. Is there oil in it? Oh. It's low and very dark and nasty. Oh boy. So that's good. I'm not even going to look at the radiator. I got some True Fuel here. I see Derek does this. It's 92. non-ethanol. It's 2-stroke gas, so it gives you a little bit of oil. That's plenty. Gives you a little bit of oil for monkeying around. Let's just to see if it does anything. You guys watch. Ready? Here we go. I don't believe it. Are you serious? Is that all it takes to run is a little bit of gas? I can't even believe. Are you seeing this? I can't even believe it. That's completely unbelievable. So we're just going to run it for a second. Let's try it again. I don't believe it. Oh. Holy crap. Mouse just came out of the firewall. Well, now. What a sweetheart. I can't believe that it runs. There's a mouse in this door. Get out of there. He just went up in the door handle. Get out of there. He came out from under the dash. He came out from under the dash and went in there. This thing is full of mice. And we're going to park it in a field. Also full of mice. Now, is there a way to fill the float, the vent? I don't know. I can't see what I'm looking at here. Oops. Oops. We'll just lube her up with that. This is 2-stroke gas, like I said. True fuel 50 to 1. I doubt we're going to get very far with this, but it is what it is. Well, it's firing, but she's not happy whatsoever. We could have lean burn issues, we could have carburetor issues, we could have all kinds of issues. The carburetor is... Oh, she was stuck open. Man, everything is... Wait, where's that spray oil? Everything is seized right up. We're not going to monkey around with this too much right now because we still got to move some other things around. But making it functional, you know, it's better than not being functional. And it's super awesome. I'm excited. Spray WD-40 all over everything. Yeah. The 42nd try, or the 40th try they had it work. Man, this is... Everything is seized right up. Seized right up. I don't know how. Where's the fuel pump? Way down there. I don't even know how I'd get a... Wait a minute. Is that the fuel line? What am I looking at here? Oh yeah. Actually, I could... I brought some hose, some 5/16 hose. I could jam a piece of fuel hose on the fuel pump and see if it would pump out of a can. I don't want to get too carried away, but it's doing things. It's definitely doing things. Is it showing me oil pressure? saying it's not charging. I bet with a little bit of monkeying around it would go. Everything, ignition is super old. Everything's super old. Plus we got the lean fire system on here, lean burn injection, electronic fuel control management system. I don't know how to fill the fuel bowl, but if we had, what is going on with this thing? What the flip? Suddenly the fuel cap doesn't want to screw on? Oh, because I'm using the wrong one. I was using the WD-40 cap. It's amazing. The gas pedal is, as soon as I hit the gas pedal, it gets stuck wide open, which is not good for driving. Oh yeah, she's hung wide open. Why is that? Oh, we got a vacuum line off on the bottom here. Yeah. Oh, it goes to the air cleaner. There we go. I guess we'll jam that guy back on there. There we go. Let's try it again without a massive vacuum leak right off the bat. I'm trying to run some of this two-stroke oil and gas through it too to kind of lubricate that carburetor up, lubricate up some of the other stuff. It's doing the thing, but I don't think she's going to run enough to drive around. I made a racket. We might be doing the wrong thing the right way. It's, yeah. I doubt it's sucking fuel. The fuel line is super scaly. Like I said, I got some fuel hose. I could cut the hose off the fuel pump and jam it on, not sure which one. It's the fuel filter. I don't know. I might not be able to mess with this right now. It's kind of super tight to get in there. But she's not locked up, and she does run-ish. Which is amazing. It's so old and nasty, like, I'm sure it needs a carburetor rebuild. What does this look like in here? Oh. Should crank it, maybe build a little bit of oil pressure. The oil pressure light goes off when you're cranking it, so it must have oil pressure. I just don't think we're going to get very far with what we got to work with here. It's, it is what it is. That's the fan hitting the fan shroud, making that horrendous racket. I don't know why the shroud is into the fan. That's very curious. Looks like the motor mount's broke. Are we dumping like tranny fluid on the ground or anything? Oh, this thing looks like it got stuffed into the ground. Oh, it's sunk in the ground when it was sitting there. I don't know why the fan shroud's hitting the thingamajig, but it does run. We proved that. I don't believe it, but I got to. I just heard it. Bam, how's that? I love it. So, I don't know if it's really worth messing around with. We're going to lose the weather again. We got to get this thing put away where it's going to sit, but maybe the mice will take a hint and get out of the car. I really wish the doors would open. The rear doors. Lock is... That lock is seized up. Alright, so that's probably going to be it right here for the Diplomat. We heard it make noise. We rolled it out. I've got it on 4 tires to hold air. I'm going to have to stash it outside the barn because there's a good chance this barn could come down this winter. It's 3/4 of the way down. Don't worry, the Ford Fairlane that's in there, my boss Dave is going to have it hauled out with a rollback. We tried yanking on it for a long time with my tractor, and I just don't have the weight to pull it out of there. And the front wheels are locked up. We tried freeing them up. I'm surprised at a little car like that I couldn't drag it with my tractor, but my tractor doesn't weigh that much. And that's why I spent the time to take the brakes all apart on this car. But we had weather to deal with, and we did all we can do. But he's going to save it and put it in his barn, or in his garage, I mean. So he's going to have a guy come out of the rollback and roll back it out of here. I don't have the ability to drag it any farther than how we got it. As you can see, this barn is beyond the pale. The whole back wall is collapsed, and most likely it's going to come down this winter. So the cars that were stored in there had to come out. There's an old Caprice over there that's right up to the bumpers in the dirt, just like this was. And the problem is there's a support post that's holding the whole upper half of the roof up that I don't think I can pull it around. If we even got it dug out, I don't think we could get it out of there. So they're going to have to roll back that or something. I can't deal with it. But that Fairlane 500's coming out of there. Roll back that out of there. But I was after the 83 Dodge Diplomat police car. I've always wanted one of these cars. My uncle was a state trooper back in the 80s, and I remember him driving them. My favorite wheel of all time is the Dodge Diplomat police car wheel that they put on before the Diplomats, but the police wheel by Mopar, my favorite all-time wheel. I've been collecting them for 20 years. I used to be able to buy them for like $5 a piece at the junkyard. Now they're more. And I was hoarding them, but now they repop them, so I missed the market on that deal. But anyways, I love Dodge Diplomat cop car wheels. At one time I had, I don't know, 3 or 4 cars running, complete sets of them. And we'll have them back on this car once we get it going. But what do I do with this thing? You guys let me know in the comments. Should I paint it black and white? Is it going to be a winter car? Am I going to drive it? It's actually in pretty decent shape. Like I said, the dirt, for whatever reason, in the water didn't hurt the underside. It looks like it's mint. It needs brakes, probably needs a fuel tank, all new hoses, lines and stuff. Get the mice out of it. The interior is like mint. It's just moldy. There's just surface rust on the car. You can see the shield on the door. This is like a, I don't know, inspector's car or whatever. It's got very little body damage. A little bang in this door and a little bit of bang in the driver's side door. But very straight, complete, runs. Should have like a 904 tranny. Hopefully that's good. It was just parked. I don't know why it got parked, but it's a cool car. You don't see these things. They got all demo derbied and rusted away. It's a 318. You can get rid of all that, what do you call it, electronic fuel injection nonsense, or not fuel injection, but electronic engine management garbage. You can tick all that off and put a regular 2-barrel Holly or BBD carburetor on it. You could put 4-barrel on it with fuel injection if you wanted to. These things are a blank canvas. It's a good quality platform to build on. Like I said, it's got torsion bar front suspension where they take and they put them horizontal like this, and it's got leaf springs in the back, limited slip, and I don't know. We'll do something with it, but you're looking at it. Bam, 1983 Dodge Diplomat police car. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the road saving old junk like this Diplomat at the Quick Speed Shop.